What's up everyone, welcome back to episode 3. Alright, so today what we are going to be working towards is an island mission, which is somewhere that I don't remember. Let me just double check on where this mission is. It might be, oh, we've done one apparently. So let's time that. Obviously we still got this to go ahead and do, but we're not going to worry back too much about that right now. The one I'm looking for is, oh, this one. We want to do this, so I'm going to start working towards doing that. Now, the best way to go ahead and do this, I could just go and buy the stuff. Obviously, the enchantment table we can buy, but the craft 15 books, well, bookshelves. The easiest way to go about doing that is run dungeons, get your books here, and any that you don't want, you just recycle them and just get the books back and then create yourself a bookcase. So that is what we are probably going to go ahead and work towards right now, which is just running some dungeons and going ahead and getting as many books as we can. But first of all, let's go to warp crates and go ahead and open this thunder key. Now we're going to do a quick open again. What do we get? Oh, that's not bad actually. We can stick that on our bow. So let's go back to ISGO. Let's also turn the volume up so we can actually hear what the crackalack is. Alright. Let's stick it on the bow so then we got some sort of durability on there. Okay, as well as doing the enchantment stuff, we are also going to try and work towards unlocking the next studies. So in the mob farming, the ores, and the tree cutting, and the farming. We're going to try and work towards getting some of that done today so we can unlock the next studies. So we're going to be slaying some chickens, farming, and cutting down some trees. But yeah, again, we're just going to work on, right now we're just going to get straight on with some dungeons. I just need to go ahead and fix this bow real quick, as obviously it is a little bit dead. So let's do that. 2 levels. Okay. Right, let's go and do some dungeon runs. Alright, so we just got back from doing our dungeon run. We managed to get 1 book, so that's not ideal, but you know, it is what it is. Not much we can do about that. It is stuff anyway. We've got some dirt, which is kind of good. Now, because of how long it's going to take me to be able to get the amount of books I need, what I am going to do, and considering that we do have quite a lot of money, considering obviously what we sold last month, we can just go in here and hopefully, oh look, we can even buy a custom e-table, so we might go ahead and do that. We're just trying to buy some bookcases right now, but that doesn't look like it's possible. So what we're going to do instead, we're going to put this away because obviously this has got a flame on it and I don't want cooked chicken. So what we're going to do is we're going to cook a little bit, right? So what we're going to do is kill some chickens, take all of the meat that we get over to an island, trade with a villager, get emeralds, and then trade with another villager to get bookcases. I know, right? Big brain. So I'm going to fill the inventory up with chicken and I'll be right back. All right, we are actually working our way through the cloud pass here, and I've just seen that we're actually working our way through the USA pass as well. So we've got, okay, we've only unlocked the bright key box, so I ain't got premium, we can't do that. But we do have the USA pass, which obviously is going to give me some cloud coins. Well, not obviously, but it has, so that's a W. Now, I always want to go ahead and check my attributes here, because I think I've got a point I have. Okay, so I'm not going to put any in dexterity or strength. I'm going to start putting in it towards intelligence, as that will be needed. All right, back to slaying chickens. All right, we got a full inventory of chickens. So now what we're going to do is do IS visit. And is false online. He is not, so it's panned online. He is. Okay, so we're going to head over to here. I know they got villagers here somewhere. Oh, over here. So we're going to head over to the villagers. And we're going to do some trading with them. So that is with this. Right, okay, that is all of the chicken we can trade right now. So again, we're here for bookcases. So anyone got bookcases? Here we go. Okay. Right, we got 12. Okay, we got 14. So we can go ahead and just craft the rest of them. So what we're going to do now is go into ISGO. We got 14, we need 15. So if we get 3 trash books, there we go, 3 trash books, and then we go back to their islands. What we can actually do is come to this grinder. and just disenchant these 3 books. And then that'll be another bookcase. Now if we go ISCO, we need to get our axe out. So let's put away the stuff we don't need right now, which is all that and this. We get our axe out. We are going to need some wood, so let's get some wood. There we go. Okay, now we put these 14 down. Right, now we can break them. Right, there we go. We got our bookcases. Now we can go ahead and... Okay, I can't do slash craft because I don't have the rank. But we can now go ahead and obviously make the 15 that we do need. Now you can't shift click this, so you have to do it each, so individually. Alright, so there's our 15. So now if I do missions, there we go. Look, missions being completed. Alright, now we need to go into the slash shop and pick ourselves up an enchantment table. There we go. Okay, so enchant table has been purchased. So now what we can go ahead and do is just plonk that down. Get this. Where's our bookcases? What did I do with them then? There we go, there they are. Alright, so now we can go ahead and just shut these down. Right, there we go. Now we got... Oh, okay, I've done this wrong. Hold on. Let me fix this. Oh, there's still 3 books missing. There we go. Okay. Right, there we go. Bookcase is done. And then we got level 30 enchants. Not that I can show you, but... Have we got any tools in here? I don't. Let's make another axe, shall we? Because obviously the axe we're trying to get better anyway, so we may as well do an enchant on the axe. Let's get our lapis. Okay. Level 30 enchants. Bang. Ooh, that's a good axe as well. So we can combine these to axes now. So now we've got fortune 3, efficiency 5, unbreaking 3 axe. So there we go. There is that mission completed. So if we go into here, is it in easy? It is. There we go. Now we've got one more attribute point. So we're going to go into here. And what I am going to do is I am going to put it in dexterity because I do have a plan for another video. But yeah, that's that done. All right, so that mission has been completed. Now it is time for us to go ahead and start getting on with some of our studies. So I'm going to cut trees, I'm going to mine, I'm going to slay, and just get everything to advanced. So if I get all my tools out, we could do making another pickaxe actually. Let's do that as well. Let's make a couple of pickaxes in the hope of getting something good. Right now, what have we got? Efficiency 3, fortune 1, unbreaking 2. So let's see if we can get a better one. Efficiency 4. I don't really want silk touch, so let's put that on. We need to make a grindstone, which I don't actually, I'll be honest, I don't know how to make a grindstone. So let me go and find out how to make a grindstone, and then we can actually go ahead and make one. Alright, so we got our stone now, so we can go ahead and do that. And then come into here and make our grindstone. There it is. Bang. Grindstone has been made. Check that out there now. We can disenchant that because it's trash. Unbreaking 3. There we go. That is what we wanted. So now we can go ahead and combine these. Make a fortune 3, efficiency 5, unbreaking 3 pickaxe. Alright, let me put everything away. Need them. Well, I don't need them, but I'm going to keep them. Alright, now it's time to get to work. So I'm going to start off by slaying the chickens. So if I go into slash studies, go into mobs, I look at chickens. We are almost at advanced already. Advanced is frogs. So that is what we're going to work towards doing. And then hopefully I will find a special item as well to complete the other mission. So yeah, well, I'm just going to crack through this and I'll catch you in a bit. Alright, so I am back and I have gone ahead and done what I needed to do. So now if we do slash studies and take a look at the mobs, we have now unlocked frogs. So if we go into slash shop, bonus, frogs, we're just going to buy 10. And now we're just going to dump these. Alrighty, let's go ahead and do upgrades then. Let's upgrade the spawners that we can have. We're also going to upgrade island size because I have plans, so we might as well do that now. Alright, frogs have been placed. Now, what should we work towards next? let's work on this. Oh, actually, missions and cloud pass. We need to go ahead and claim them as we completed some of them. So is it in beginner? Yes, it is. There we go. So find one special item. Fine. Which also means we got a new starter pet. So let's go ahead and buy or get him. I think we got one left to get, if I'm right. Yes, we got one left to get. The rest have been unlocked. We've also just obviously got another attribute point. I don't need to put him in this, so we're going to put him in intelligence. Now, obviously, I don't actually have 10. It's this set. If I take this set off and then do such attributes again, I've only actually got 6 strength. But with this just set, I've got 10. So, W's. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and start mining and work towards getting to the next study of that. All right, I might have forgotten to claim the cloud pass, so let's do that real quick as well. What did we get? We got some XP. Nice. We got some XP. Next, we're going to get summoning charges, but then I think we've done a USA pass one as well. We did, which is more coins, so W's. All right, back to mining. All right, so that is that study. Now got up to advanced now as well, so we have now got coal unlocked. Now it took quite a while, but yeah, here we go. Here's all the copper that I got. I bought a smelt wand. I'm saving the special items, which I will explain why in a minute. But yeah, let's go ahead and cook all that. W's. Now we've got a lot of blocks here as well, so we can go ahead and expand the island. But of course, we are going to wait on that because we're going to do a little build for that one. So now it's time to get on with the trees. I did go ahead and plant some more saplings while we were waiting. So yeah, big W's on that. Now, what I am waiting for, I think it's in /dungeon actually. All right, no, I'm just lying. No, it's not even in there. It's /recipes. So if we go into /recipes, utilities, and boss brewer, this is what you need to be able to create this. So that is what I'm after. That is why I'm saving my special items so I can craft that. But unfortunately, I can't get that until we have got copper up to expert. So we're going to have to keep going with the copper. But of course, we're going to be keeping up with that anyway while we work through this. What else I did while I was grinding was I did upgrade our gen to level 6 just so we get more ores that show. So yeah, that's that done. Now it's time for us to go ahead and start getting on with some trees. So yeah, I'll be right back once we got that to advance. Okay, so I've just searched AH for trimmer and I've just seen it's there. So I am going to go ahead and spend the 40k on buying that just because it is a lifesaver, as look, it gets rid of leaves so much easier. We have completed a mission as well, it would appear. So let's see what we have completed. I'm not too sure on what it is. Oh, here we go. Add max 3 enchants to items. There we go. We got another attribute point, so we can go ahead and put that into our dexterity. So fine, done. All right, trees. All right, that is that part done as well. Going to studies, wood. We have now got birch unlocked, so that means of course that we can go ahead and start planting some birch trees. So that's done, but we're not going to be planting any more birch right now, as we are going to be expanding the island and making it more efficient for all of the studies really. So yeah, so let me check something first before I say let's do crops. Okay, so yeah, we need to make a bigger farm before we even think about trying that one. That is what I was concerned about. So I'm going to put away a lot of stuff. I'm going to go ahead, get some blocks together, and then we will start making a bigger farm for our sugarcane. All right, so I've got to fill up loads of water. So I figured rather than me actually mess around, I'm just going to go to here and I'm going to purchase the items that we actually need or actually want to buy. Let's see. Infinite bucket. Here we go. I'm going to buy it one. Thank you very much. Let's go. All right. There we go. Now we've got an infinite bucket of water. This is the farm I've built for the sugarcane. Yes, it's not most efficient, but it's what I decided to go with because it looks quite cool. So yeah, I'm just going to fill up all of these leaf blocks. Then I'm going to get the sugarcane, start planting that. And then obviously we just got to wait for it all to grow for us to be actually get crops up to advanced. Alright, so that is done and is all planted. But there is another mission that we can do, which is to break the moss. We need to break 100 moss. So I also need moss for trees. So what we're going to do, I've got these blocks here. We're going to build ourselves a little platform along here. Then we're going to get a load of moss. So yeah, I'm going to build that right now. And then, yeah, we'll be back once that's done. Okay, so the platform has been built. Now, what we need to do ahead and do is just get our smelt wand here. We've got those cobblestone there, so we're going to smelt that cobblestone. Put this back away. Go into the shop. We're going to purchase a lot of bone meal here. So let's buy some. And then we need to go and buy one moss. So we're going to purchase one moss there. Put that in there. Then we're going to get our stone. Alright, and now what we're going to do is just fill this whole area up with stone. Apart from one block, which will be moss. Okay, so that part of things is done. So now what we need to do is go ahead, get our moss, and then just do this. Okay, so now we've got the moss, we can go ahead and start breaking this. Start picking up all of this moss. And again, like I said, this will go ahead and do that mission for us as well. So not only are we going to complete a mission here, we're also getting blocks that we need. So there you go, there is the mission completed. Oh, there we go. Obviously, that's a good way for you to be able to go ahead and get yourself some dirt as well. If you don't want to buy the dirt, you can get dirt via that way as well. Just plant a sapling on top of the moss, grow the tree, and then moss will turn into dirt. As you can see there, it's obviously rotted dirt, but you just put it down, hoe it, bang, dirt. Easy. But yeah, now we've got the missions completed. So we have a lot of moss now to play with, which means we can go ahead and start putting our birch trees down the bottom there and get them growing. So I think that is what I am going to do next. All right, let's go ahead and get our moss and get this platform built down here for our tree farm. All right, so with this as well, I do need to light this area up. That's why I've chosen to do it 5 blocks, because this is all going to be torches down the middle here, and then it'll be birch wood next to it. So what we're going to do is mine this a bit, get some coal. I think I've got some. Yeah, we got some coal there. So I'm going to mine this, get some coal, and then get that area lit up. All right, there you go. Birch has been placed, and we're good on that part. Let's pick all this stuff up. All right. Now, I do have all of those chests over there that I could be organising these chests, but these chests are like my dump chests at the moment. Okay, so the sugarcane is not going to get completed today, as I do want to get this video out at some point. Obviously, fishing we're not bothering with. Okay, I do not like fishing. I will not be fishing. So, yeah, that is that done. So, I think what we're going to do is probably claim our missions. Let's go and do that right now. Check if we've got any cloud pass progression done as well. Okay, so we got 2 things done here. So we got the place 1000 blocks. We have done the break 100 wasp blocks, done that. 5 special items, we've done 4, so we almost completed that one. 1 Solomon charge, we could do that. Hatch 3 eggs. I've got a egg to hatch actually, so let's go ahead and hatch that. What have we got? Hyena, nice, which is for farming. Okay, so if we do /pets now, we can come into here, click this, and put him there. So now he's there. Right now, any more missions that we have completed? Any island missions? No. Any daily missions? We have got a couple that we could do. We've got smelt 86 ingots and use skill abilities. Don't have any skills right now, so back to personal we go. Okay, we've done this one, so that's one actually point at 35k XP. Very nice, we take that. Intermediate, advanced, and hard, and bonus. All right, so we've got nothing else done, but there is a mission that we are going to set up for. To which, if we go into the personal, I believe it is. Let me just double check and find where this mission is. Craft a study item, we can't do that just yet. Build set up a brewing stand, can't do that. Ah, here we go. So travel 26,200 blocks via a boat. So we can do that, and we're going to set up for that right now. Let me just get some wood together. So what we need to do is obviously make a boat. And we need some pressure plates. There we go. That is not enough, so let's get some more. That will be fine, but let's make it 10 anyway. Right, let's put this away. Get some of these out. Okay, now I need an area to do this. Or to build this. Let's just build it here. It will be fine. Okay, so what we're going to do is do this. We got a water bucket on us. We do. Just pop that one there. Do that. Okay, we might get away with doing one more. So I need to get some more wood. Okay, there we go. All right. We should be good with that. But again, we might be able to get... No, we can't get away with that one. So we'll get rid of that. Okay. We'll do this. All right, place that one there. Place our water here. All right, now we place our boat down. And get in it. Hello, let me in the boat. Oh, I pressed buttons, but we're fine. All right, now we should just go around in a circle. Well, in a square, but you get what I mean. There we go. So yeah, now we are AFK, and we're going to get that mission done. So yeah, we're going to leave this episode here. So thank you very much for watching episode 3. I will catch you on the next episode. So thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.